The truth.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite gameplay. This one's going to be a little bit different, mainly because it's going to be post commentary and not going to be from the live stream from Twitch. By the way, if you haven't already, follow the live stream on Twitch. I live stream every single day, and that's when you see the clips. Follow me on Instagram as well. You're going to see highlights basically from the stream, just like quick, like 20-30 second clips from that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. So we're gonna land Greasy for our first solo showdown game. A lot of people don't like Greasy. I actually love it. Love landing Greasy. More, people like landing Retail, liking Pleasant, Tilted if you're a savage. But we're gonna go ahead and land on the marketplace for starts. Get a nice big pot right off the bat. First chest is going to be coming up here pretty soon, and we get nothing, absolutely nothing, garbage. So we're going to go over here and going to check out the second chest and see what we get from here. But I've been hyping up Greasy, and you can see it, we get nothing as well. We find a nice little much needed shotgun right there, but it's only a gray tack, so we're going to go ahead and head out from the marketplace here. So not too long after we leave the marketplace, we spot somebody kind of crouch walking a little bit, kind of caught my eye, and you can see right here I kind of lag off right here. I was lagging all day on the solo showdown. I'm not sure why, but we laser him with the gray submachine gun here. He's trying to get high ground over here, so you can see I don't have a lot of mats right now, so I'm trying to conserve materials. I only hit him for 6 damage right there. Luckily I hit this shot, all pellets land, so that was amazing, with a gray tack, by the way. So that was I think the initial shot really hurt him, so we're gonna go ahead and heal up here, eyeing that blue tack. I already know I'm already gonna take that. 71 health, no other heals, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna get some ammo. No materials. You're gonna notice that I'm not gonna have a lot of materials throughout the whole game. I don't know what it is about Solo Showdown, but nobody had materials the whole game. I think I was like at 500 mats pretty much the whole game, and you're probably thinking, AG, how come you didn't wanna farm a little bit more? But maybe I was a little nervous going into my first game, but you can see we're hitting every single house, bouncing from house to house, getting chests. I get absolutely nothing there again. So I've been telling everybody that I love Greasy, but it's the proof is in the gameplay. It's not very treating me very well. But here we go. So we get another chest. Finally, we get a blue tack. Oh, sorry, not a blue tack, a blue AR. Get a few more ammo boxes here before we head out. I think there's one more chest up here. Yep. Hunting rifle. I love the hunting rifle, but I needed heals a little bit more this game. I just knew, because these are pretty decent players. The majority of the players in Solo Showdown are pretty good, so and I'm average. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna need these heals. So we actually head to shift these shafts. Barely make it in time before the circle. Find a Tommy gun. I prefer the Tommy gun over the submachine gun, and then find a blue pump. The attack is consistent, I'll give you that. It will hit people at a consistent rate if you're good, but I love the if you hit your shot with the blue pump, you're probably gonna down them, so I'm gonna stick with that. This was kind of insane. I'm breaking down this tree over here, leaving Shifty, and then I see something gold, and I was like, I could not believe it. I was looking around, I was like, is there a trap? There's a trap underneath, a trap below, C4 something, but no, it was clean. Gold scar right off the bat, so I couldn't believe that. So I checked the map and I head over to Salty Springs. Notice this guy was running up the hill here, but he was building behind him, letting me know that there was somebody chasing him, or he was in a battle himself. Trying to laser him a little bit, not missing my shots, but I do get the high ground over him. I had a trap. I was thinking about trapping him, but then I just go ahead and just waste him with the blue pump there. Should have been faster with the trap, but I don't think I had a chance. I think he kind of moved as soon as I got the high ground. So there's another guy running over there. I noticed that. And the gold scar is just too OP. You see that was... I mean, I feel bad for him because he didn't have any shield or anything like that. Then I noticed another guy. I'm just like, and I'm pinched now. There's guys behind me. There's guys in front of me. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got to cover up. That guy's covered, so I'm going to go ahead and run. There was a guy to my left. I don't know if you saw that. There was a base to my left, and he actually didn't choose to shoot me. He probably could have lasered me. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some better positioning here. So I get on top of this house. But I'm thinking to myself, you know what? These guys are pretty good snipers. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up, and I'm gonna break this roof down so I can put one more before I get sniped from the left. Trying to go ahead and laser, and I do. This guy is gonna take my loot, but don't worry. And I do laser him as well, but cannot get the knockdown, unfortunately. Take a little bit of fall damage right there. I don't know what my dumbass was thinking, but trying to see if I can hit some shots on this guy, but he has a P90. As soon as I hear that P90, I just go ahead and cover up because that thing is too OP right now. Cannot wait for Epic to nerf that gun. They need to get it out of here. And then I phase through my stair, and then it just breaks. Not sure what happened there exactly. I'm thinking somebody had sniped me from behind, and it because I was lagging the whole game. I'm thinking that it took a little bit to register. So I'm going ahead and building up, trying to block myself from potential snipers that want to kill me. And right here, this kind of cat and mouse game goes on for a little bit. Mainly because he was underneath my building and I couldn't really figure out where he was because there was two. You see, he was building floors there. And there was also a sniper northeast, so I didn't want to poke out my head too much. So I take a chance right here trying to see where he is, but he's underneath his own stairs. Looking around more. Thinking, okay, maybe I have a jump pad or a launch pad. Nope, none of those. I noticed there's only 30 seconds left before the storm closes, so I went ahead and gave him like a little bit of a distraction fire, and then I started moving towards Paradise Palms here. So I get to this little mountain, and of course I get the gold RPG. So I said, you know what, I'm going to take this 50 shield. I know I only have 95, so I'm just going to take the 50 shield so I have some place to put that RPG. And this is going to come in handy, of course. There's only 4 people left, so it's definitely going to come in handy in the future. So I hear people fighting in front of me right here, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so maybe let me see if I can get an eye on one of them. And this is where my gameplay gets a little sloppy, mainly because I basically screwed myself so many times here with this dinosaur guy that's about to come up on my right. Block myself there. There's a guy in front of me, and then I can hear building to my right, and I said, okay, you know what, and this is where everything starts because he has C4, and you can see right there, right? And then I could have sworn I put the floor down, got the high ground on him, but he's throwing C4, so I start covering up just so I can get some cover for the C4 again. Screw myself over there. Walls are not breaking down, so I don't know what is real, what is not. Finally, waste him. Tommy gun. Love the Tommy gun. Absolutely love it. I'd much rather have that than a sub. Besides the P90, of course, but I typically don't use the P90 just because it's just it just feels unfair. And then I try to get through my own building here, and I had to think quick. Thank goodness I had a launch pad. I had to flip through the items there, and then as soon as I'm leaving, I can see somebody at the bottom right there going into that broken shack. So as soon as I land, I start building. So finally I got some mats on me after 5 kills of not having materials. I know he's in there. So I'm thinking of a game plan. So how can I incorporate the rockets, you know, to disable them or disarm them? And he's building up to me, so that was a pretty bold move. But you can see things are not breaking in time. I'm thinking he's still climbing up to me. Go ahead and hit him right there. Hit him for a decent amount of damage. Not as much as I would like. Get the high ground on him really quick. Thought I trapped him, but he went right and then tried to do the misdirection. You guys seen Myth do that. Right here, completely missed the shot. He's on white damage though, so I'm not too worried anymore. Unless he can hit a clean one pump. And this is where it ends. Boom, got him. So his day was ruined right there. Clean shot. You know, I had him. I had him the first time, but it was only a matter of time. At this point, I hear shooting to my left or straight ahead, kind of more towards southeast. I can see the build battle over there. So I cover up a little bit, but then I notice they're fighting. This is how worried, well, I shouldn't say worried, but more focused on them than I was on myself. There was a 50 pot right there. I have minis. I could have just taken the 50 and then just kept the minis. I put a campfire down instead, you know, just to get my health up, and I leave the 50 pot there. So that was unfortunate, you know. I was just so concerned. I was like, okay, what is the game plan? What is my next move? So I noticed, okay, the circle's over there. Circle's about to close, and there it goes. Start moving. Now I notice that it's 1v1. And I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now because I know I have the high ground. I have the hill. He's kind of has to come to me. And of course, I fall off my own building. And it wouldn't be a 1v1 without somebody trying to snipe you. Do feel bad for him. He was stuck in the storm, took one shot, game over. Yeah, so that was the game, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Post commentary is not going to be a usual thing, but thanks again. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.